Poor orphan girl was forced to marry a roadside beggar, unaware he is a secret billionaire finding true love. Before we dive in, pause for a moment and tell me something. Where in the world are you watching from, and what time is it right now? Maybe it's sunrise in Nairobi, midnight in New York, afternoon in Canada, or evening in France. Don't just watch quietly, drop a comment below and let's see how far this story reaches across the world. Now, lean in, and let's begin. Rain poured heavily as Amina shuffled toward the roadside. Her stepmother's cruel laughter echoed behind her. She clutched her tattered dress, shivering. Villagers whispered about her shame and fear squeezed her chest. Waiting there, Keto, ragged and rough, held only quiet mystery in his dark eyes. The world felt heavy, unforgiving. Amina's heart pounded. She wanted to run but the mud clung. Keto extended a hand silently. She hesitated. Could she trust him? The stepmother smirked from a distance. Tonight would mark the start of a life she could never have imagined. Night settled as Amina and Keto walked quietly through the village streets. The rain ceased, leaving the scent of wet earth. Keto's eyes scanned the shadows, alert to danger. Amina noticed the intelligence behind his quiet demeanor. Unlike the other villagers, he moved with purpose and calm. He handed her warm food wrapped in cloth. She stared, unsure why he showed kindness. Even the smallest heart deserves care, he said softly. Amina felt a flicker of hope amidst fear. The villagers' whispers followed them, but Keto's presence was a protective shield. Trust was hard, but it began here. Sighs Amina remembered the arrival of her stepmother, a shadow that consumed her father's home. Love turned cold, her meals were stolen, her sleep haunted. The stepmother plotted her ruin. Marriage to a beggar was intended as punishment. Amina's father had died too soon, leaving her defenseless. Nights were spent crying silently. She had learned survival in quiet desperation. Each day hardened her heart, but left her longing for freedom. The thought of marrying an unknown man filled her with terror. Every shadow in the village seemed to conspire with her stepmother. Tonight, fear and destiny collided. Keto crouched beside the riverbank, eyes meeting hers calmly. "Do not fear me," he said. His voice carried warmth and quiet command. Amina hesitated but trusted him instinctively. He helped her to stand, guiding her through the village outskirts. They walked silently, avoiding the villagers' curious eyes. The stepmother's fury was palpable from a distance. Keto's calmness unnerved her, her schemes foiled by patience and strength. In the quiet night, an unspoken bond formed. Amina's heart dared to hope, trembling yet alive. Something had changed. Tonight was not simply survival, but the first step toward freedom. The village elders gathered, their faces grave. Amina's trembling hands held tight as Keto stood beside her, silent and unreadable. The stepmother's grin widened, certain of victory. Keto's presence unsettled her. When the ceremony ended, he led Amina to the forest path, away from prying eyes. No words were needed, their steps spoke trust and courage. Fear lingered, but hope flickered in Amina's chest. The night air carried whispers of change. Her journey had begun, and for the first time, survival felt intertwined with possibility. Something unknown awaited them beyond the village's reach. By the riverside hut, Keto lit a fire. Amina's frozen hands stood near the flames. "Eat," he said softly, offering food. Hesitant at first, she obeyed. His presence was comforting, a stark contrast to her stepmother's cruelty. "Who are you really?" she whispered. Keto's eyes reflected the firelight, his answer was cryptic yet calming. "A traveler," he said, "for now." Silence filled the room as Amina sensed the secret hidden in him. The rain's whisper outside matched the quiet intimacy inside. Hope and fear battled within her. Could she trust this beggar? The night held its secrets. Morning revealed a soaked but determined Amina helping Keto prepare for their journey. The stepmother's spies lurked, intent on preventing escape. "We must move carefully," Keto warned. Amina's heart raced with fear and curiosity. Together, they navigated the outskirts, avoiding main roads. Keto taught her to notice danger, read people, and trust instincts. Each lesson strengthened her resolve. Amina felt a surge of courage, realizing the world could be both perilous and beautiful. Shadows whispered threats, yet Keto's calm presence was a steady anchor. Survival was no longer passive, it was active, guided by intelligence and trust. The city outskirts dazzled Amina with towering buildings and bustling markets. Keto guided her through secret alleys, blending into crowds. "Appear poor, think rich," he instructed. Amina giggled softly, the sound foreign yet liberating. Observing the city, she noticed people bowing slightly as Keto passed. "Why?" she whispered. He smiled faintly, deflecting her curiosity. Energy surged through the streets, and Amina realized the city held both opportunity and danger. She clutched Keto's hand, sensing a protective strength. Questions lingered in her mind: who was this man, and what life awaited beyond this alley? She felt destiny stir. In a quiet inn, Keto shared fragments of his past. He spoke of wealth, betrayal, and secrets hidden from the world. Amina listened, enthralled. He measured each word, testing her reaction. Trust grew silently. The innkeeper eyed them suspiciously, but Keto's presence deterred interference. The city's chaos faded outside as they shared a fragile, tentative peace. Amina's heart pulsed with curiosity, fear, and awe. Keto's eyes promised protection yet hinted at secrets. Amina realized her life was transforming, and though the journey ahead was uncertain, she felt alive and ready for whatever truth awaited. The stepmother's messenger tracked them. Keto sensed danger immediately. "We leave tonight," he whispered, urgency pressing in. Shadows lurked, city streets seemed alive with whispers. Amina trembled, yet Keto's steady hand calmed her. They slipped through alleys like ghosts. Each movement was deliberate, calculated. "Trust me," he urged. She obeyed, heart pounding. Night's chill mixed with adrenaline as they fled. Something unspoken passed between them, a shared understanding, a spark of budding affection, and the realization that their lives were now intertwined in ways neither could predict. Danger loomed, but hope was stronger. In a secluded house owned by Keto's friend, Amina explored cautiously. The room smelled of wood, spice, and hidden wealth. Ledgers and letters hinted at Keto's secret billionaire life. Amina whispered, "You are more than you appear." Keto smiled faintly, acknowledging her perception. Peace filled the room temporarily, yet danger remained. Amina's trust deepened, and with it, affection grew. They shared quiet meals, stories, and laughter that bridged past pain. Outside, the city raged, oblivious to the drama hidden in one small room. Amina felt hope and a strange sense of belonging for the first time in years. Keto finally revealed his hidden identity, a billionaire in disguise, hiding from enemies. Amina's eyes widened. "Why me?" she whispered. Keto's gaze softened. "Even the strongest warriors need someone to trust. I see strength in you." Electricity sparked in the room, hearts connecting silently. Outside, the city thrummed, unaware. Amina felt fear, excitement, and hope entangled. Love began its quiet bloom, fragile yet powerful. She sensed destiny was in motion, life reshaping itself beyond her imagination. This secret billionaire, once a beggar, held a world that could both protect and challenge her. The future seemed uncertain but bright. Days passed with careful city navigation. Keto trained Amina in survival and awareness. Each lesson deepened their bond. Stepmother's letters arrived, filled with threats and curses. Amina's heart hardened toward past torment, yet Keto remained her anchor. They shared stories of lost childhoods, dreams deferred, and whispered secrets in the quiet nights. Laughter returned to Amina's lips, bright and unrestrained. Shadows of past pain lingered, but hope was stronger. City nights became a backdrop for their growing trust and quiet romance. Danger lurked in corners, yet together, they felt unstoppable, ready to face whatever came next. Amina glimpsed Keto's hidden life. References to properties, businesses, and influence were subtle, but clear. He explained the importance of patience and discretion. The city had layers, each revealing power, danger, and intrigue. Keto's instructions were practical yet personal, his affection unspoken but felt. Amina grew confident, learning quickly, her intelligence and courage impressing him. Outside, the city's chaos masked the subtle drama of their preparation. Something big was coming, both could sense it. Amina felt anticipation mixed with fear, her heart racing as she realized the life she thought she knew was only the beginning. A rival discovered Keto's hidden identity. Threats escalated, spies shadowed them. Chike's calm masked urgency. He trained Amina in quick thinking, situational awareness, and self-defense. Nightly whispers of danger kept adrenaline high. Their bond intensified, emotions simmering under pressure. Amina's laughter returned, tempered by vigilance. They shared quiet moments of tenderness, small touches and fleeting smiles amidst danger. Secrets became lifelines. The city's rhythm echoed their heightened awareness. Keto's mysterious past intersected with the present, weaving suspense, hope, and affection into every step. Amina realized love could exist amidst danger and deception, fragile yet undeniable. Confrontation loomed. The stepmother's spies cornered them. Keto acted swiftly, protecting Amina. Adrenaline surged, the night seemed alive with tension. Secrets were revealed, alliances tested, and betrayal nearly exposed them. Amina's courage surfaced unexpectedly, helping them escape. Their bond strengthened through shared peril. City streets blurred as danger followed. Every glance, every step heightened suspense. Amina realized the true stakes. They were not just fighting for survival, but for freedom, dignity, and love. The night held uncertainty, yet a spark of hope burned fiercely. Keto's calm guidance kept them one step ahead of catastrophe. Enemies closed in, escape required cunning. Keto revealed a safe house, hidden beyond city limits. Amina's trust and quick thinking saved crucial moments. Every action heightened the tension, betrayal and loyalty intertwined. The stepmother's shadow loomed, yet Amina's newfound courage shone. Quiet moments of affection balanced the suspense. Their love grew amidst peril, fragile yet defiant. The night became a battlefield of wits, courage, and heart. Amina realized the depth of Chike's word and her place in it. Danger and romance collided in an intoxicating mix. Revelations came fast, the stepmother's manipulation, the rival's schemes, the city's hidden power. Keto's secret fortune was finally exposed, shocking even Amina. They navigated threats with intelligence, speed, and strategy. Each revelation tested their bond and survival skills. Amina's courage was no longer fledgling, it was tempered still. Love and trust guided decisions as enemies closed in. Every decision carried weight, every glance held meaning. The city's pulse echoed their suspenseful rhythm. Moments of tenderness offered relief, but tension never fully released. The stage was set for a final confrontation. Showdown night, stepmother cornered, rivals revealed. Amina and Keto moved with precision, trust, and courage. Secrets spilled, alliances shattered. Emotional stakes peaked as love, grief, and hope collided. Amina acted decisively, helping secure victory. Keto revealed his full identity to the world, yet their bond remained private and intimate. The stepmother's defeat was dramatic, satisfying, and justified. Suspense gave way to relief, yet hearts raced from the intensity. Victory was theirs, hard-earned, emotional, and transformative. Love had been tested and proven resilient. Amina and Keto stood on a city balcony, sunrise painting gold across the skyline. The stepmother's schemes lay defeated. The rivals humbled. Danger past. Amina's laughter rang freely, no longer constrained by fear. Keto revealed a quiet smile, gratitude, and love in his eyes. Their life together, once uncertain and perilous, now promised peace, adventure, and joy. Together, they walked into the new day, stronger, united, and in love. Secrets no longer ruled them, freedom, trust, and happiness defined their future. African proverbs whispered softly in Amina's mind, even the smallest bird can rise above the storm if it dares to fly.